Welcome to Pokemon Go Ahead. I'm Alex Scum, aka Cheeklay. Sorry that I haven't made a video for a while. I've been busy with other stuff. I've been kind of planning things out for Sinnoh Tour in LA. I also have been doing a lot of shorts because it was just super easy to edit with the new software. And also I've been trying to plan some more upcoming videos coming soon. And I figured because there's so much to talk about for Road to Sinnoh, we're going to do a full video. So the first thing I need to address is how expensive some of the things are. And before we continue, I just want to let you guys know that you do have the choice whether you decide to pay for these researches or not to. So this is what's going to happen. If you decide that you don't want to hear anything about the paid stuff, you are welcome to skip this part of the video and move forward to the free stuff. I don't know where the timestamp is going to be, so I'll put it on the screen as I'm editing this, so then you can just skip this part. And also subscribe to this channel, hit the bell, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below about this event. So let's go ahead and dive into the detail. The first thing you should know that there are not one, but two different paid time research tickets that both cost $5 each, meaning that is $10. Now the question is it worth $5 per ticket? Well, let's go over the details. The first one is called Road to Sinnoh Raids. There's going to be some rewards that are kind of raid related. So if you do decide to do this, you also get 10 Dialga and Palkia candy, and you also get 5 Candy XL for the following legendary Pokemon: Heatran, Giratina, Cresselia, and Darkrai, as well as an Eevee fan mask. Also, if you decide to buy this, you also get the following bonuses: additional 5,000 XP for completing raids, 1 additional candy awarded for catching Pokemon in raids, and 2 additional raid passes from spinning photo disc at gyms each day. Now let's discuss about the second one, which is called the Road to Sinnoh Hatch. It's also $5, and it's obviously egg hatch themed for some of the research tasks. And if you do complete it, you get rewarded the following things: encounters for Pachirisu, Chatot, and Carnivine, and yes, if you're lucky, you may get a shiny from one of those 3 since they are new after the LA Sinnoh Tour weekend. Also, if you decide to do this, you get the following bonuses: 2 times Hatch XP, 2 times Hatch Candy, and 2 times Hatch Stardust. Now, let me be very honest about these time researches. I think that neither of them are worth $5. It would have been worth $5 for the Hatch one if they would have included super incubators, if they would have made an increased chance of a certain egg you need to hatch, because there's some exclusive eggs. Because if we get a ton of 2-kilometer eggs, that's great, but if we get a bunch of 5 and 10s that are not part of the event, then it's really not worth it. In addition, 1/2 distance or 1/4 distance would have made it even more worth it, like 1/4 distance for sure. So honestly, it's not worth $5 for the Hatch one. The raids, it's kind of arguable because of the Candy and Candy XL, because it's more of a luxury for legendary Pokemon specifically. It also would have been even worth it if you had extra bundles of remote raids or regular raid passes. Now granted, we do get 2 free raid passes a day if we decide to buy the $5 one, but for me, it isn't enough. So honestly, my choice personally, I'm not going to buy these, because sometimes I buy the pay time researches for content. This is probably not going to be the time to do so. But again, you make the choice. If you want to spend $10 or not, it's not in my control, it's up to you. Now that we covered all the money spending part of that event, which actually kind of sounds like a very terrible way to start the video, we're going to talk about the free stuff. And the first thing we need to talk about are the spawns. We have Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup, and some trainers might encounter Grottle, Monferno, and Primplup. Kind of a lackluster of spawns if you ask me. I understand that it's Sinnoh, but they could have just thrown in some other spawns in the mix like Bidoof, Starly, Shanks, maybe, I don't know, Cherubi, Finneon. But no, we just have the starters. Also, the starters are going to be in 1- and 3-star raids. That makes it even less motivating to raid. But here's a good thing about this. There's something different about this event. You probably never heard of Giratina or Cresselia or Heatran for the LA Tour or the Global Tour. That is because each legendary that we're going to talk about are going to be exclusive in 5-star raids in their own specific days. So, on Monday, February 19th, Darkrai will be in the spotlight in 5-star raids. Tuesday, February 20th is going to be Cresselia in 5-star raids. Wednesday, February 21st is going to be Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf in their respected regions. Thursday, February 22nd is Heatran in 5-star rates. Friday, February 23rd is going to be the origin form of Giratina in 5-star rates. Not only that they're going to be featured in their own days, they each get a raid day from 6 to 7 p.m. local time. Now let's talk about eggs. We're going to have some exclusive Pokemon in 2-kilometer eggs, which will be Badoo, Chingling, Bonsly, Happiny, Munchlax, Riolu, and Mantike. Now, this is kind of the same group as the LA tour, except they didn't include Mime Jr., so if you're looking for Mime Jr., this is not the thing for you. But if you still need the new shiny Chingling, this would be a good time to grind for it. In addition, despite the fact that we had some paid stuff, there are some bonuses throughout the week that you can get for free. And here are the bonuses. 1 half-egg hatch distance. You also get 10 remote raid limits. And then, of course, from Friday, February 23rd through Sunday, February 25th, you don't have to worry about a remote raid limit because there is no limit at all. Although we kind of knew that already for Global Tour. So honestly, those are really good bonuses to take advantage of for free, especially with these legendaries coming out. And don't worry, there is a time research for free. And honestly, this is better than the both paid versions combined. We have a time research that you can complete research tasks to get free encounters of Heatran, origin form of Giratina, Cresselia, and Darkrai. And finally, we have some field research that can reward you some items to help benefit you for a Global Tour, whether it's Pokeballs, healing items, berries, etc. So yes, this event does have some pros and cons. The major pro is the fact that we have a free time research that gives you free legendary encounters, and we still have some really good 2-kilometer egg groups, and you have the 1 half distance for free. So you're pretty much walking 1 kilometer to get the baby Pokemon despite the lack of shiny boost. But then the con is pretty obvious. It's the $5 research tasks in a pay time research, which I'm really not going to do that. But anyway, those are the details for the Road to Sinnoh event. Again, subscribe and hit the bell. And again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about this event. And be very honest, right? Because again, you know, I see people wanting to buy this, and then I could see there's a majority of people that don't want to buy it. So what are you going to do? Anyway, that's all the time we have. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back with some more great content. Peace out.